Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been long since I last posted. The last video I posted I think was about the Digimon card game. If you like videos like that, do take a look at it. I'll put the link somewhere in the video. So I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw someone was advertising this product line. Sorry, I tilted it this way because I cannot fit it in the frame. It's called the Stillborn Mac. Apparently this is a China product. It's not how to say, it's not a copy version or dupe version of a product. It's the original product line from China. So it's a good thing that China is doing that, because there's a lot of creative people in China and I don't understand why they couldn't come out with their own product line. So this one, I saw the promotional advertisement and I thought it was really interesting. I mean, look at that. I mean, I generally like Macs, especially Macs where you can insert a human in a wholesome way. So I'm just gonna open this up. It's not a very famous toy line. I haven't seen anyone talk about it. So the package is damaged, I think through the transport from China or whatnot. And I think I saw a few reviews on this and I think it's pretty good quality. Surprisingly not very expensive. So I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. I mean, look at the detail. I mean, it's really well made. The lighting is not doing it justice. Let me try to adjust it. I mean, look at the quality. I mean, all the decals and all the detailing. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, it's only like $50 US. It doesn't look like a $50 US product. It looks like something that would cost more than that, like at least 100. So it also comes with this little guy, the pilot or whatnot. It looks like the video game Titanfall. Yeah, it looks like those mechs. So let's see the articulation. It's very tight. It's very snappy. Like it has like a snapping feeling to it. Then I assume could bend this way. And the legs as well. I mean, it's really nice. The paint job is really nice. And I like the little panel lining. This really looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. I'm assuming the pilot goes here, but I do not know how to open the cockpit. Oh, okay. Wow. I mean, look at that. So there's a very strong paint smell. I mean, expected from products like this. So I'm gonna open the pilot, and it's pretty detailed as well. Sorry if the lighting is bad though. Just trying to adjust it. This is a new place. I never take any videos from this room before. Kind of look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not sure you can see it. Yeah, pretty detailed as well, even for the face sculpt. I bet this is not doing it justice. And it comes with guns, a helmet. I do not know what's this. I'm assuming a neck brace. You put it here and you have the helmet. Oh yeah. So it's supposed to go in. Try to fit it in the frame. That's supposed to go in and then close it up. I mean, pretty awesome toy. Articulation wise is not bad as well. But I'm kind of afraid to break it. So it has this one to move this way. I mean, it's really nice. Honestly, I'm still surprised by the price. I think it's because it's still not very popular yet. That's why the price is still fairly cheap. And then it comes with a bunch of parts which I haven't figured out what it is. I'll go over the rulebook later. Not rulebook, sorry, the instructions. So I'm assuming this is a gun. I do not know what's this. Oh, so cute. It has like a little medic pack. I mean, really very detailed. I think this is like one of the most underrated toy. Like, I haven't seen anyone actually talk about it. So anyway, I will post it and I will just show you guys the figure all around. So after playing with it for some time, I realized there are a few things that I like about the figure and a few things that I do not like about the figure. So for starters, I feel like it's very detailed. Whoever designed this put a lot of like thoughts into it. So for example, let me see, I'll show you a few things that I like. This one, you could open it up and you could put the medic pack. I'm not sure you could see it. See, can have the medic pack in it. And then for this part, you could put, I'm not sure you could see, lighting is not doing it justice. Let me bring the light here. Okay, so you could put the gun essentially there. You can attach a gun into it. Very detailed. And then we go over the weapon. Apparently it's a hammer, but it's not just a hammer. You could switch it around to turn it into like a machine gun and whatnot. Let me see, let me show you. So okay, so you could turn it into a hammer. You could turn it into a machine gun, which he could put on his hands or on his shoulder. So I think that's a lot of thought put into the weapon. Other than that, articulation wise is very detailed. Like the fingers, you could move each of them on its own. This guy as well. This guy, well, although he has a bit of articulation, but I find kind of, I don't like to pose with it that much, because for some reason when I try to move the elbow here, this arm keeps detaching. But this arm seems to be okay, and you have a bit of articulation here as well. And I really love the face cup. I feel like you couldn't see it on the video, but it's actually pretty detailed for such a small like G.I. Joe figure size. Okay, now moving on to the things that I do not like. While posing it, this arm and the feet keep coming off, but it's not a big deal. You still could pose it and it will not sort of be wobbly or not. It's very sturdy. One more thing is, okay, this guy is supposed to sit down and pilot this, but it has this little thing here which sort of stop it from being able to sit down. So as you can see, he has this little notch here. So I don't think he could actually ever pilot it. So I'm probably gonna just display him like this, because I don't think he could ever sit down in the cockpit, or at least I do not know about it. This one, I actually do not know. I'm not sure this is supposed to be here. In the instruction, they never really instructed you where to attach this, but it's in Chinese, so maybe I just couldn't read Chinese. Maybe they did describe it. So there's a lot of pack holes here and there, so I just, there's a lot of hole everywhere. I just plug it in any hole that I could find. So I think overall, I really like this figure, honestly. Although there's a few bad things, like I think this is like it has a good potential to be a good figure line, and I hope you guys would support this figure line as well, because I think it's still new and I really like it. Like China is coming out with their own IP. They are not copying any other products. This is like their original design, and this is not based on any cartoon as well, so that's a very good thing. So anyway, I think that will be my review. So if you guys like contents like this, do consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you guys again for watching my video.